One of the questions I'm asked most is what knife is in my pack. There's one knife that I've fallen in love with. It's indispensable in my opinion. That's Benchmade's Saddle Mountain Skinner. That's just my personal favorite. It does everything I need it to do in the field. The G10 handle is probably my favorite, but also they got this treated wood handle that's phenomenal. Sometimes, you notice these are all Saddle Mountain Skinners. Sometimes I'll take one with a gut hook if it's a lighter skinned animal, little thin skin like sheep. I also like to carry a folder, so I'll carry two knives when I go hunting with me. I like to have a folder in my pocket if I don't have this strapped to my hip. Most of the time, I just like having this strapped to my hip, but if I'm bombing up a mountain, then this might go in my pack, and I'll keep a smaller folder in my pocket. Benchmade has a folder with a little gut hook that flips out, which is beautiful for hunting sheep. I've opened up sheep with that like a zipper, and that's nice to have.
Wasn't that slick? I like that gut hook. That is nice.
I'll always have a Saddle Mountain Skinner, and I usually have a folder with me as well. Overall, on something heavy like a moose, I don't even attempt the gut hook because they have such thick, long, tough hair. I prefer this knife. It stays sharp. I can get through a moose with this knife. Occasionally, I need to touch it up just a little. I'll bring a light steel, and that usually works good for me. My hunting buddies prefer one of these little carbide, drag the blade across it 6 or 7 times, and you're good to go. This knife got through 2 moose with just light touch-ups in the field, just to make it convenient. When I come home, I like to put it on the work sharp. This is a fun little toy. I enjoy it. Even though I can send this into Benchmade on their Life Sharp program, and they'll send it back to me razor sharp. That's fun, but you know, usually I don't think that much in advance. But I get out here and 5 drags on the work sharp on each side, and I'm ready to go again. As far as corrosion, I don't even know if these things can corrode. Ultimately, find out what works for you. Get a good piece of steel. You cannot beat Benchmade. In my opinion, it's just the top of the line blade. It hasn't let me down. I don't ever see myself switching blades after having such a fine blade. You can't go wrong with the S30V steel for hunting. I think it's just ideal. But feel them in your hand. For your type of hunting, decide what works best for you. But you really owe it to yourself to experience the pride of ownership on a quality knife, and one that you absolutely love in the field. To me, this knife is indispensable.